Well, good morning. And this is going to be a little bit more advanced as a video, I suppose, because now we have most of the pieces we need to begin making some progress. So what I've done is set up elements, more or less, for what can be called how to draw these, I guess what I'm calling it is a cartoon universe, but it's basically, these are how to draw videos done in a fashion that is supposed to kind of pull together your ability to see how things work together. Okay, so what I have here is a bunch of keyframes. These are roughs, and they're going to drop into this area right about here later in the video. What'll be interesting is that while the video is happening, this may have already happened, okay? And I'm going to try out a few things with interspersing these drawings with, let's see, how would we put, with what's going on here. Okay, so this is a character who is foreshortened. It's a foreshortened character. This is kind of a traditional comic character. The guy who is flying through the air coming right at you, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm just going to kind of quickly block these out. We're going to see how long it takes. I'm going to compress it a little bit, probably, and make it, a little faster than the speed at which I'm drawing, which will make my voice maybe sound a little bit funny. But I'm keeping this simple. This is kind of a test video to see, to see how this works for maybe some storytelling. This would be great for storytelling. I haven't seen anything on YouTube, but I'm ignorant. I don't really know what's going on out there. So let's just say that I'm interested in this whole thing of creating a story, creating stories on TikTok and on my YouTube channel. This guy, called Astro Brat. This is Astro Brat, except he looks a little bit more serious. I was going to do this character kind of called Astro Brat, but that isn't what this guy looks like. He looks a little bit more serious. This is Astro Brat's older brother, maybe, I don't know. His mentor. This is Astro Brat's mentor. Batman and Robin. Let's see. So, okay, now I'm not being. So this guy is hurtling through space. There he is, hurtling through space. He's kind of well drawn, but notice with the foreshortening what's happening here. Later we'll do this better than what's happening here. Really what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of testing out the venue. How quickly can I actually get some things done? Now, if this is a story, we could pretend this is a story, except I haven't, So Astro Brat, what is Astro Brat doing? I haven't come up with a name for the mentor of Astro. Darn. Okay, so this is a spiral, and our character, we'll just call him our character, is kind of spiraling around like this. Flames, lots of flames. So here's some flames. I'll show, that's some of these how to draw videos. What this is doing is getting me in shape. Duh, we got to draw some things. So there's things that people would like to draw, and we'll do this in other videos. I would like to know how to draw fire. I would like to know how to draw water. I would like to know how to draw hands. Okay, things like that. Now by this time, I'll try and space the frames that I'm dropping into the space so that they don't constantly block out the background. You don't want the foreground to block out the background. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, kind of coming around like that. And then there's this other spot, which is, he's coming, I don't know what this is, he's shooting through this piece of architecture, coming at us, right? And so I'm going to draw this. And they hear the carpentry in the background. Carpentry happening in the neighborhood. Yay! This is a nice summer day. I don't know how many more of these nice summer days we can get. Because it didn't really get nice in Seattle until late July. Late July, it started to get nice, really nice in Seattle. Okay, so Now, if you notice, it's kind of going around like that. And then that's coming around like that. Coming around like that. And for now, you're just supposed to kind of say, well, okay, I'll just watch Dave draw, right? And maybe pick up on a few things. Now, these lines going like this. All of this will be useful for pulling this composition together. Now, I've got 3 drawings on this table going on. They're on top of each other. You may be able to see something behind here. I really want, let's see, this is July 28th. So I'm wanting by August 1st, I guess, to have my supposed how to draw story, whatchamacallit, video channel trip kind of figured out and be able to do a few things. Because I am serious. I keep saying schedule a difference, and maybe I'll throw in that in subtitles and stuff. This whole trip about what's happening to us, we're basically being pushed along by this momentum of idiocy. You know, I'm not a big fan of the idea of being pushed along by idiocy. You know? So schedule a difference, like Antarctica is melting, the Arctic is melting, what else? The permafrost in Russia is melting, stuff like that. Okay, so now that's a background drawing. And so, okay, so we want to conserve some time, right? But we're not conserving time, we just don't. That's the background drawing. And now these are the little frames. I'm going to draw them here, but they will have already started dropping in over here as finished drawings. But the idea here is you watch Dave draw, right? And you see the drawing isn't that difficult, right? And you can draw quickly and have some kind of cool results, right? The main thing is practice, right? So a bit of advice that I'd like to say to people who are trying to learn how to draw is get yourself a stack of paper, and every day, this can be scrap paper, draw as fast as you can, any old thing you want. And the reason you're doing that is because after a month of doing that, say you sit for an hour and just draw something, and you draw crazy fast, anything that comes into your head, you will notice that basically, I think I'll do that with a different pen. You will notice that basically what happens is your eye-hand coordination improves drastically. And it's because you weren't, for maybe several hundred drawings, you weren't worried about how accurate you were being. You were just having fun drawing fast, right? So you just work your way through several stacks of paper every hour. And what will happen is your mind will kind of free up. And you'll have a bunch of ideas. Whatever your idea direction happens to be. Home decoration, car parts, whatever. With me, it's spaceships. I'm into spaceships. There's not a whole lot of spaceships. I mean, even though it's 2022, we still don't have a whole lot of real spaceships yet. That will have to be for future generations. Okay, so now we got 2 of them. No, we can't put them over. Where do we put them? We put them out of the frame. How's that? Okay, so then what's cool about this is you'll see the finished ones kind of appear over here, right? But you're watching me draw them over here. And the other part is how to time all this stuff, right? I'm assuming that the video is going to be kind of long because even though I'm drawing quickly, sort of quickly. The issue is it all adds up. So these little epics, right? It'd be really cool if one video could show a person how to draw. This is how you draw a little epic. Or it could be, that told the story. This could be the main illustration, right? And in the background, the story is being told by other illustrations. That would be cool. Okay. Later, I want to get into animation. When I was a kid, and I used to do animated films with 8-track. No, not 8-track. 8mm films. I used to make little animated films. I made a lot of them, and I enjoyed it. And then I took some classes in filmmaking. I never made a grown-up, 16mm animated movie. But I sort of know how animation works. And it's a lot of work. So I'm heading that direction. But for right now, we're just going to do what we call keyframes. Lots of keyframes. Panels. So this is a city in a space station. Okay. And, it'll be interesting. I mean, if this is a super long video, that's not, what am I thinking? It's not the end of the world if it's super long. Except, the video editor that I'm using. I'm using an online video editor, mostly because how would I put it? I'm a juvenile delinquent. I don't really know how to do this very well yet. I need some decent tech help. Really what I need. I could use some people who would like to do this sort of thing with a goal, like scheduling a difference maybe. I would like to do a feature. I mean, if these all later, if these add up to things, we can have a feature. Okay, so that's another frame. Okay, do I want to do all 10? I have 10 of these set up. Okay, how far are we now? We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck? You know, I will just speed this up so much that it will make you throw up. How's that? It will make you throw up. Now, but it's kind of important to find out certain things. What will a video done quickly? Oh, we gotta have this in the panel, right? Anyway, this is still very rough, so this is what we're doing 100. We're doing 100 videos, right? That's the official version, right? Before we call ourselves good at this at all. And we're kind of up to speed. I don't think we've reached 50 yet, but this is like way better than like the first few videos. Okay, so that's where we. Oh, here's another one. Okay, 6 is not bad. 6 out of 10 is not bad. What do we got? Okay. So just, and maybe as you watch this, you're going, how does, this is the kind of thing, like I was saying, draw quickly. Get yourself a stack of paper, and even faster than this. I mean, what I'm doing is, these are like complete concepts. I'm thinking, well, just draw quickly things like kitties, ponies, automobiles, whatever else. Come on, right? But very quickly. Okay. I hope that shows up. That's supposed to be a robo dragon with somebody riding it. Maybe that shows up. Out of the picture. Now, so we're going to find out how long does it take. The final video has to be about maybe 25 minutes long. Okay. I don't know where we are. I have a feeling we've crossed 15 minutes already, but I'm not sure. What this is. But we want to have keyframes in the background. Okay, at a certain level. Okay. And I might do a second video. Showing how this evolved past this first stage. Yay. Yay. Okay, not bad. Okay, zing, 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 zing. I don't think we'll get. It's always good to find out how long things take. So what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these guys, right? Get them out of the frame. And we're going to just kind of keep up with this. Yeah, not bad. So this is we're still in the 40s for these videos. I have a feeling this is going to turn into a really good series for how to draw. what happens is you figure out little rules. So I mean, I just thought of something cool. No big deal, it's hard to explain. But I thought of something cool, which is how to make this distinct. What's going on here between one and the other. So you can tell what's going behind it, right? That's cool. Okay, now, drawing is fun if you like drawing, okay? And that's why I think people who like to draw should draw more. You know, I think that's kind of important, and you need to be able to understand that with a little bit of practice, you know, you get through the first. If you always thought you might want to draw because you liked it, even though you weren't terribly good at it at the beginning, like I said, you know, you practice. It's the more you draw that basically what happens allows you to get a little bit better with eye-hand coordination. Now, I'm not. Later, I may do some drawings that aren't so schlocky. I don't know if this is schlocky. How to draw a schlocky comic. No, actually, these are not that schlocky. This is like pretty good for the love bug. Okay. Schlocky. We don't want to be schlocky. Okay. Not schlocky, not us. Okay. Okay, now, so we now have 10 of these guys. And they're supposed to end up here. We might put the roughs over here next to this guy. Whatever. Meanwhile, we'll keep them out of the frame because there are going to be other things happening over here. In fact, if I do the video now, they will be, these guys, no more finished than they are here. Okay, so that was pretty good. Let's see how that works. Okay, thank you.